Really?
Yeah.
I don't get nervous. You two talk about something just so I can make sure my audio balance is correct.
So, Mamika. Let's talk about how Madoka Kaname is in love with that girl from Fate.
Alright, that's enough gay shit. It's good.
Okay.
Can you fire me another invite? I can't... Yeah.
No, you gotta join here yourself. Gotta get in through your bootstraps.
I'm fairly sure we don't have the half hour it'd take me to navigate any kind of fucking...
Are you gonna put out a Facebook post? Because that'll reach a ton of people too.
I've put out a Facebook post and I started tweeted about it. So, you know.
There's this YouTube thing you can do now that's an activity bar that you can literally post that you're doing something and it'll ping your subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they need to have notifications like turned on though.
No, they don't.
Really?
Because I get pinged by Muselks all the time and I don't have them belled.
Oh, well, I see.
It's basically
well,
like
since we're called the
post,
Ninjas of Love discussion, I think it's only appropriate that I play as my Ninja of Love. So...
I feel like since I have now been obligated to be the Ninja of Love, that I have to be Ren.
My little brother just says you're the RWBY version of the Round Table, and the Round Table is like a channel that discusses, like, Steven Universe. Alright, my laddies. Hello, Potato Man. Okay, so...
We're going...
Alex, what are you even doing so we can get into this discussion?
What do you mean, what am I even doing?
Like...
Pick a character. Okay. Ha ha ha.
What do you expect?
Okay.
Heavy attack, spam.
Okay.
Support hero.
Let's...
Alright, ready?
Let's go. Okay, so... Hi, my 5 viewers. Today we're going to talk about the newest RWBY episode as well as other stuff. This might go off into a tangent, but is this the Toradona... Cameron asks if this is the Toradona fan discussion, and honestly, I'm ready to kick him from my stream.
Okay, here's where I have to remind myself how you play this game.
Listen, Potato Man, £4 for the Beacon dance dress is totally worth it. Like, honestly. But, so, we're gonna talk about the newest RWBY episode. So, I'm here with Jace. Oh shit, you guys are like so far ahead of me. Fuck. Okay,
what?
So I'm here with Jace and
we're
I'm here
literally
with Alex.
Down the hill.
I know, I'm
the
so sorry.
Scrub.
I'm sorry. So, here with Jace and Alex. I'm so good at this game. I can't. You're so right, Toradona is trash. So let's talk about the only canon ship in the show, which is Ilya and Blake, shall we? Jokes.
That was fast. I thought you were gonna like preface us with that.
Right. So we're gonna start off by discussing the start of the episode, where I guess Team RWBY start talking about, you know,
the little guys.
Nice work,
the angsty stuff.
Blake, the elephant in the room.
Cameron, if you're gonna keep harassing me like this.
Boots on the ground to investigate. That means
by the way, the thing with the Grim not appearing again is like happening, so I'm like shook. So, what were you guys' thoughts on the whole interaction with Team RWBY?
It felt almost forced just because of the situationing.
Okay.
But it was something that needed to be addressed as well, so that kind of made up for it.
Yeah. But can we just talk about, again, how I literally predicted the entire episode, like...
Right down to the fucking...
Yeah, right down to the coffee, like, literally predicted the whole thing. So, I really like that little tidbit where, like, Weiss remembered how RWBY took her coffee. Like, I thought that was really sweet. And I was saying to Alex how badly I wanted that. And I'm just really glad that they put that in. But, like, so, how do you guys think Yang reacted about Blake? Because I've seen a lot of stuff on Facebook about people being really angry about Yang being angry at her. And I don't understand where that's coming from, like, at all.
Okay, let's look at it this way. Why would you be angry? Why would you be angry or being angry? For this girl, she literally lost her arm. A piece of her. She now has a robotic limb. She is a brawler. She fought with her arms.
She was also right-handed as well, and she lost her right hand, so...
That too. So she literally had to change everything about her life. And then how does she get thanked for saving this girl's life by literally giving up a part of herself?
Yeah.
She gets left
Good night,
behind.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Excuse me if I wouldn't be a little mad. Honestly, they're underselling how angry Yang should be. I feel like Yang was too forgiving, but
Yeah,
I get that she does care about it.
I personally think that she should be like still a little angry when they eventually meet up with Blake. Like,
I think she's gonna be, because they're setting up for kind of a conflict that's gonna have a pretty quick resolution if I had to guess.
Yeah. I'm like so shit, I'm not hitting a thing. But, yeah. Like, so, I don't know, like, I just didn't really like how, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I like the whole interaction where it was RWBY that brought it up, being like, oh yeah, oh wait, I just realized this is the first time since like Volume 1 that RWBY actually says Blake's name.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna bring that up.
Yeah, like that was the one thing I kept saying, like, Blake hasn't said, RWBY hasn't said Blake's name for like since Volume 1. Like, this is it. This is the one time since Volume 1 she said it. Congrats, Blake, you're not invisible to your leader. It happened. Blake's a person.
Hashtag it totally happened.
Defend the control center while I undo the damage.
So,
Make sure your
I really like
weapons
the
are
fact that it was
loaded and
RWBY
your
that
mustache
addressed the whole
waxed
fact that
stone.
Blake was missing.
This could get hairy.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I like the fact that the whole, like, they kind of reiterated the whole thing with Weiss in Volume 3 when Blake's like, I want to believe you, and then she's like, what do you mean by that? Like, cause I know, I'm probably never gonna see Good Witch again as well, but sorry, that's just one of the comments I'm making. But, so, I really like the fact that she was like, what do you mean by that? And it was like a reiteration of Blake's whole, I want to believe you.
Yeah.
I thought that was really, like, they tied a lot of things in with Weiss.
I like
just
how
being
she
like,
Weiss wasn't just conceited about it, and she wasn't like, well, you should be mad that she has her own things going on. She actually gave reasoning, like, not only does everyone have their own form of loneliness, and Blake let her walls come down, but exactly what she was afraid of did happen.
yeah,
And that
like,
kind of, I think for Yang, that kind of does ride home a little bit, like, you're not wrong. The one thing that we told her wasn't going to happen if she opened up to us
yeah, it
happened
did happen.
miraculously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like, so you can't exactly blame Blake for running, because she blames herself for everything that happened at Beacon.
yeah. Ah, travesty. But like the whole thing with Weiss, like, I think it also gives us an insight into like what Weiss's home life is like not in terms of like Jacques, but like I probably just butchered his name there, but like in terms of her mum, because the whole reason that they had the argument in the first place where Weiss's dad's like, I only married you for the family name, like the whole reason that argument happened is because he misses the birthday dinner, and she's like, you missed it, like you missed our daughter's birthday dinner, so that's why it happens. It's because she's like, yo,
Yeah.
you fucked up, you shouldn't have done that. So I guess it goes to show you like the kind of woman that Weiss's mum was as well. Because it means that she
Wasn't
genuinely
just an
actually
alcoholic.
cares. Yeah, like she actually cares for her kids, and it's not just like Jacques an asshole. Like her mom was actually a really nice person too, I guess, up until she became an alcoholic, I guess.
Yeah.
I am not
Until
hitting a thing.
she realizes her marriage is failing and that she's living an unloved life, and her husband is probably cheating on her. So
Yeah.
she buried her sorrows in alcohol.
Yeah. I think it really added like a realistic element to the show as well. Like, because
I
I mean,
enjoyed it.
yeah, I think it's really, really like, no, I don't want to say clever or like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's tragic. Like, it's honestly heartbreaking that Weiss had to like live through that. But I really like the fact that it's not this like, oh yeah, like both of her parents are assholes because, you know, cliches, and she's a better character. But it's literally on her 10th birthday, her dad's like, yeah, I only married you for the family name, and the only reason that he said that was because Weiss's mum confronted him about missing her family dinner. Like, cause if you think about it, if it hadn't been the family dinner, they wouldn't have had the fight. Which means Blake, her dad never would have said that. So what if Weiss actually like blames herself for the whole confrontation and of like that coming to light? Do you know what I mean?
And she probably would, because at that age, that is a common thing for a kid to do.
Yeah. Like, oh, let Weiss be happy, please. Please just let Weiss be happy. But okay, I'm looking at my notes here, and it just says Weiss's best girl. So, now
Would you like to expand on that thought?
Weiss being best girl? Well, okay, so I'm taking that this is because it also says Yang is gay AF here in these notes, so I'm guessing this is when she goes to confront Yang in the room. So, like, it's still the whole, like, her trying
There's
to
a quote that I made a mental note of. We may not be as close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk. Weiss to Yang about Blake. Why would they not be as close? They had about a similar interaction, if not more interaction.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be as close? They're teammates, they all have the same relationship. Oh wait, maybe because Weiss is seeing something and she's like, I see your gay agenda. Trying to ruin this show.
But there was another thing about that I was kind of thinking about was like, what if she means like, because if you think about it, like that whole thing could be she's not as close to Yang as Blake is, or it could be she's not as close to Yang as she is to Blake or to RWBY. So that could be like a multitude of ways, but I can see why it'd be like, well, I understand that we're not that close, so I guess it could be a, I know I'm not Blake, but I'll be here for you.
Yeah, it's the given context that makes it mean what it meant.
Yeah. Look at me! Oh my god, I contributed so much! I'm the best at this game. Okay.
Just
level
just
3
brush
did
over
more
my
than you.
Yeah.
Teamwork skills.
Yeah, So, anyways. Okay. So, should we address the whole Yang's gay agenda thing?
Another area, another security network in need of repairs.
Probably smart.
Or should we address it like at the very end? Because that's when I think we should like address the whole Ilya thing as well, since that happens at the end of the episode.
Well, I mean, we should do it in order of events.
Yeah.
So we talk about Yang first, and then Ilya, I guess.
We talk about Yang and the entire situation with that discussion, then we talk about Blake and Ilya and Ilya.
Okay.
And we can probably throw our topic of what Sun's positioning is right now, and then we can talk about overall best girl. Get the fuck out of my house.
These are more dangerous than the grim you fought before. When it sees you, it will spin before it charges.
Okay, I want to talk about the fact that Blake looked genuinely so happy when she saw Ilya in that alleyway. Hello,
she thought she was gonna be a friend.
Yeah, like, she genuinely thought that Ilya wanted her help. And that is horrible. Because Ilya, like... What is it the note says? It's like, things have gone too far, I need your help or something. It's like...
Something like that. And now, if you look at Ilya's face when Blake's trying to reason with her, you can see pain in Ilya.
Yeah.
It's not just contempt. Ilya doesn't want to be doing this as much as Blake doesn't want it to be happening.
Yeah, that's another point that I wanted to address, actually, because, right, see if you think about it. The whole reason that the Belladonnas have been ordered to die is because Adam says to the two, like Fennec and Corsac, he's like, the Belladonna name has brought me nothing but pain. Bring me Blake or whatever the fuck, but not before you've slaughtered her parents or something like that. I have a promise to keep. Yeah, so the whole reason that the Belladonnas have been ordered to die is because of that whole shitty promise that he made her in Volume 3. So that'll probably be why Ilya's face is so pained.
Yeah. I don't know why, but all my mind went through is Adam saying, there are many doors, Edge Boy.
Wait, hold up. What's your PS4 question? And we'll try and help the best we can.
What they ask?
They says, can someone answer a PS4 question for me? Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hit us up.
Automatically.
PS4 tech support.
Anyway, that's your thing.
Hold up, there's no setting. Yeah.
Happy hunting.
Right, okay, but right, until they reply. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so she so her face is like pained, right? She doesn't want to be doing this, but she thinks that that's what's best for her cause because she believes in Adam's cause, and she is like believing in whatever the fuck Adam is saying.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of a form of she's, for lack of a better term, brainwashed.
Yeah, and hold
and she doesn't know how to think better.
Yes, you should be able to get into the PS4 store without PS Plus. Is that true, Jace?
You should be able to, but to do anything else online, you do need PS Plus. So if you want to be in a party, play with people, you need PS Plus. But you should be able to purchase things through the PS Store. If you're not connecting to the PS Store, it's purely your own connectivity issues. So try resetting your router or even restarting your PS4. That might work it. But yeah.
Tech support
Tech support with the Ninjas of Love. But so yeah, like she what the thing I was trying to say is like because I have like loads of notes here on Ilya because I have very strong feelings for Ilya. But yeah. So like she like the whole thing with Blake, okay, like hold up. Like okay, so she says to Blake, like, cause Blake's like, oh, like, you're never like this, and then she's like, oh, you were too busy falling for Adam to see. Ah! Shit. I'm trying my best. Okay.
Pretend that didn't happen. Oh, shit, I'm actually up now.
I glitched it, don't worry.
Thank you very much.
So, like, she says, I was always jealous of the way you looked at him. I wanted you to look at me that way. She probably hates Adam. Like, let's be honest. Like, she probably hates him because he took Blake away.
You can see the contempt in her eyes.
Yeah,
she
like
didn't like what she was doing.
Yeah.
But she's so delusional about what's right for her people that she doesn't see any other way.
I did not know that the ship name for Ren and Blake is Library. I thought it was like Ninjas of Love, to be honest.
It is Ninjas of Love.
Is it?
Yes. Libraries doesn't make sense. Ninjas of Love is a common joke name. But it's still the name. It's the only thing I've seen it as.
See, the only reason I said it was the ship name was because I was like, oh, they wrote Ninjas of Love fanfiction together.
And also, look at this. They both do the Naruto run. How are they not?
True. But, so, like, the thing I was saying... Sorry, I need a cough. So...
I grabbed a drink before this.
Sorry. But,
Did I look like I needed help?
So, my whole thing was... Like, Ilya probably hates Adam because she was jealous of him because she, like, loves Blake. And the whole thing I keep saying is like, oh, Ilya's a psycho-lesbian, but it's like, she's not though. And everyone said that, like, no one called her a psychopath until it came out that she was, like, gay. And that really annoys me.
Yeah,
well,
everyone was kind of like... Go ahead, Alan.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, we didn't really know too much behind the reasons. Like, we knew a fair bit, but still, we got a bit more character in this episode, so there's at least the argument. Like, I know the timing's shitty, but I'm just saying, like, playing devil's advocate here. It's at least the excuse of, well, this was the episode where we got to know a bit more about her, so
that is a fair point, that she has been practically a side character for the entire season. She hasn't been exactly in the forefront. She's been kind of off on the side, and you know she's having her effect, but that's about it.
Yeah.
She's been slowly been introduced to have more of an effect, but I do get your point.
It's like, but the thing that annoys me about it the most is the fact that it's like, no one seems to, I don't know how to say this, but like, understand how she is as a character, because her motivations have nothing to do with Blake and have everything to do with the fact that she genuinely thinks that the human race are a bunch of arseholes, which, I mean, is a fair fucking, like, you know, fair fucking play.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, that's a fair peg to put on us.
Because I find it kind of weird, everyone keeps bringing attention to it. To me, it was just another side detail. Yeah, exactly. Like, that is the, like, the whole reason that Miles and Carrie didn't want to write...
I'm gonna open up your stream just to have the fucking comments.
Up. Yeah. So, the whole reason that they waited so long to write like a gay character into the show was the fact that they wanted it to be natural, and people were like,
the reception that the gay ideas got as well, just like, especially like Blake and Yang, look at the hate that got. And now this may sound like a topic shift, it's hard to introduce a gay character into things because sometimes people just won't accept it. Let's look at Tracer, for example. How many people accepted that off the bat? It was literally forced down their throat until they said thank you.
Just as I thought, more
but the people in the LGBT community were perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, the reason that Miles and Carrie didn't want to write like an LGBT character into the show was because they didn't want their sexuality to be the forefront of their characterization. No, that the thing with Aaron getting attacked was because she said that the song Bumblebee wasn't like a canon thing, and everyone got really...
that wasn't anything to do with gays. It was
it wasn't anything to do with the fact, like, she loves Bumblebee, Aaron loves Bumblebee, but it was to do with the fact that people got really... See, the thing is, it was more of a, because she was the one to be like, no, this isn't a canon thing, like, don't use the song as, oh, good night, Kian, have fun at school tomorrow, loser. But, so,
keep up the good work.
She got stuck basically she got stuck giving the bad news, and people got really angry because the whole, like, queer baiting thing, which I can understand. Because
that wasn't her fault.
Yeah, like, it's not Aaron's fault, and I know we condone, like, I absolutely fucking hated the fact that she got
It pissed me
attacked.
off to see what people did.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I thought, when I saw how people were reacting, I was like, oh, did she fuck up? Did she say something hella bad? And when I found out the reason, I was like, alright, why are you guys being cunts?
Yeah, like, see, honestly, when that happened, I was so fucking, like, in that moment, I have never hated being a Bumblebee shipper until that happened, because I have met Erin, and she is the most lovely person I've ever met, like, in my life. Like, she is amazing. And when I, like, saw that was, like, going down on Twitter, and then she apologized for even fucking bringing it up, I was like, that is horrible. Like, how shitty do you need to be to, like, do that to someone over a fucking song? Right?
In a cartoon, nonetheless.
Yeah. Like, I was pissed off at the fact that it was, like, she was like, yeah, by the way, don't, like, take this as confirmation. And I was like, oh my god, that's really shitty.
I was annoyed at the fact of it did feel quite a lot like queer baiting. But it's not like, you can't blame the voice actors of the character.
Yeah, like, they have no control over it. And yes, this game is incredibly fun. It's not as fun if you're not playing, like, with friends and stuff, but, like, it's really fun.
We're almost finished.
But yeah, like, the fact that they chose to attack Aaron, like, I just didn't understand that, like, whatsoever. And I had, like, never hated being a Bumblebee shipper. Like, I have loved Bumblebee, like, you know, for ages.
I've heard
literally
rumor.
4 years. I was gonna say from the very start, but we all know that's not true because, you know, once upon a time ago, I was a little straight girl, and I didn't understand that girls could love girls, but now I've been shown the light. So...
I've been shown the light of the ta-ta.
Yeah. So anyways, like, I've loved it for 4 years. Pretty much need friends to play with it. Yeah. Like, I've loved Bumblebee for 4 years, and never in those 4 years have I ever hated being a Bumblebee shipper up until that moment. But, like, we're getting a bit off topic, but, so, like, the whole Ilya thing, like, no one really cared until... Can you still play with others offline with other controllers? No, sadly, you cannot. But, like, the whole thing with me, like, you all know from my Facebook posts and everything that I have loved Ilya, like, since her introduction.
Yeah.
And then, like, me being like, I'm gonna cosplay Ilya to the next RTX, London, woo! And then, right, so, so, like, people are only paying attention to her now because she is gay, and I really don't like that, because they're literally basing her sexuality, like, as her, like, that's her, like, she is the token gay, and that's all that she has going for her.
And that's what I think the writers didn't want.
Yeah, that is exactly why they didn't write them in. Hello, Skyrocket. But, so, that is exactly why they didn't want to write them in, because they didn't want people to just be like, oh, they're the token gay of the show. So, you know,
be gay.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, Ilya's not gonna go around shitting fucking rainbows out, kissing girls, smooching whoever, but like, do you know what I mean? Like...
No, I get what you mean.
And it really, really pisses me off, the fact that it's only now people are starting to pay attention to her because of this. Like, if that happened... what's your URL on Tumblr? Is your Tumblr URL Skyrocket? Or is it something else? Hold up, I'm gonna change up my character. Let's be best wife! Oh, yes, hello! Yes, I know you. But, so, like...
Like I said when I commented on your post that you were complaining about now people's view for Ilya is changing, I commented, I'm happy that she's the gay, that they finally added a gay character, but my opinion on her does not change.
Yeah, like, I have loved Ilya from the very, like
I like Ilya as a character, but
how long ago was it that I was like, she's gay? Like, as soon as she fucking stepped on screen, like, as soon as she stepped on screen in Volume 3, I was like, yo, she's gay.
From day one, you were...
Yeah, I was like, she's Blake's ex-lover, or some sort of thing like that.
There's
like, I was
something between her and Blake.
Yeah,
somehow.
There's something romantically between her and Blake. There's definitely going to be something between them. And then everyone was like, no, there's not. You're just saying that. Like, you're just a fucking shipper. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay, like, whatever. But I believe that.
Which is fair, because at that point there was no evidence to back up your thing. You're just a little gay.
Yeah.
But you were very correct.
Yeah. I'm playing Grim Eclipse. But yeah, so like at first I was like, haha lol, like, yeah, this is a joke, but, you know, it wasn't really a joke, so I was like, well, I mean, it could be a thing.
It was wishful thinking.
Yeah, very wishful thinking, because I was like, that would be so good if she was genuinely Blake's ex-lover from the White Fang, and something fucked up, like, whatever. And I was right! And you know what? I am so happy. But I'm not happy at the fact that now there's like this whole thing with, oh, now they finally got their gay character, can everyone stop whining about it?
I mean, technically we got a gay character.
Whining's such a wrong word. Sorry, go ahead, Alex.
I was just going to say, technically we got a gay character during the first scene with Mistral in Volume 4 with the two guys with the plant.
True, but that wasn't like an active character.
Yeah, that was basically a throwaway thing.
Wait, what was?
Point, but, when they're showing like the stills of Mistral, there's the two guys with the plant.
Oh, the plant people? Yeah.
Adam ruins everything in all capitals.
You know what? You're so right. You are so right. Wait, have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that like picture of like the Blake and Yang cosplayers? And it's just
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I feel like I'm out of the loop here.
There's like a picture.
You know
of,
that True TV show that's like Adam ruins everything? It's like this guy that goes around and does like practical jokes, pretty much. Two Blake cosplayers stood in front of that, and it was just like, all right, I get it.
It's canon. But
So how do you think Adam's gonna die? Honestly,
I
hope
really.
brutally.
Yeah, same. Like, okay, so I already told you this, Jace. I don't know if I told you, Alex, but I believe that, okay, let's be honest. I mean, Ilya's gonna die. Ilya has death flags for days on her.
Yeah.
Like, not only
Adam's literally setting her up for death. I think he's testing her with his whole kill the Belladonnas.
Yeah.
And when she fails that, the token gay is gonna become a deceased gay.
Yeah, it's token gay.
See, I think... Yeah. No, because here's my thing, right? What is Ilya gonna do when she finds out that the whole thing about the Belladonnas needing to die to further their cause being a lie? Like,
you're gonna fucking throw hands.
Yeah, because one, she was and might still be in love with Blake, but she was willing
I think she is. Did you see that little blush and that like that hurt in her eyes when Blake gets aggressive with her is not just, oh, I'm surprised that you're giving me lip. That's the
It was genuine, like, deep hurt, so...
First Cinder ruined
and you saw how she had to literally regather herself.
Yeah, like, she had to look away, and, like, oh, that scene just hurts me, like, but, like, so... She was like, because the whole thing is that annoys me is people are saying that Ilya is just like another version of Adam, but the whole thing is the whole thing that's driving Adam right now is his bitterness towards Blake, right? But Ilya was willing to put her feelings for Blake aside because she believed that the sacrifice of the Belladonnas is what was gonna, you know, help their cause. Right, hold up. Oh shit. I'm doing my best, I'm doing my best, I'm doing my best, I'm doing my best.
Are you down again? Okay. I like how you guys are double teaming the same amount that I'm soloing. I love it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey, welcome to the party, guys.
I think, yes, I think Ilya is sorry. Like, because I think what she's going to be most sorry about is the fact that, like, I'm trying to phrase this in a way that's, you know, not really...
If she wasn't sorry, she wouldn't look hurt when she knows she's betraying Blake's trust.
Because the thing is, right, so, the thing I was saying, she puts her own feelings for Blake aside in order to do what she thinks is right for the cause. But the only reason that she was made to do that in the first place was because Adam was bitter over what Blake did to him. So Adam, once again, has fucked her relationship with Blake. And I think that is what's going to hurt Ilya the most. Because
not to mention, before Adam was making her go see Blake, Ilya was going to see Blake for her own accord because she knew she was in town.
Yeah.
That's not a sign of someone who doesn't care.
Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah, so like, I genuinely believe that Ilya is gonna throw hands with like everyone in the White Fang when she realizes that she was lied to. I don't even know if I'm fucking hitting anything. Yeah, like, she was basically manipulated into like breaking the trust of probably the only person that she's ever loved.
Yeah.
Ilya joined to fight humans, not murder other faunas in their home. Yeah, exactly. Like, Ilya doesn't like hurting people, but she will if it'll get the results that she thinks.
Daddy Mercury looks amazing.
I know, I'm so glad they fixed his eyebrows.
I still
honestly, I'm happy Emerald and Mercury are back. I like them.
Same. I really want more of Emerald. But, like, so, yeah. My whole theory is that Ilya is going to be mad pissed as all hell when she finds out that she was lied to and was made to betray the one person that she loved.
Yeah.
Like, because if you think about it, right, she, like, Ilya's not the friendliest of people, like, she probably doesn't have a lot of friends. Right? Like, Blake was probably, like, her only fucking friend, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I doubt she goes and hangs about with fucking arachnid bitch, right? So, like, fucking, whatever, so...
Like, literally, the arachnid chick doesn't even say Blake's name, she just goes, traitor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that she's a really personable person.
Yeah. And see, like, so, going on to my next thing, so Ilya says, you take her to the docks, like, she's like, you with me, you take her to the docks, and then Ilya goes off somewhere, and when Ilya leaves to go off somewhere, like,
it's gotta be the Belladonna.
No, like, I don't think she would go there. I think she probably went with Corsac and Fennec to, like, be like, oh no, they're at the Belladonna, aren't they?
Corsac and Fennec, yeah.
Huh. So where does she go?
I think she's going there to ensure that the job she's been entrusted with is getting done. And I think that when she gets there and finds Blake there, either her and Sun are gonna fight, or Blake's gonna be like, I've tried so hard to maintain this with you. And there's gonna be a fight, and there's gonna be a point where Ilya either wins the fight, and she isn't able to do what she was ordered to, or that it's gonna be Blake's gonna incapacitate her, and you're gonna see a definitely new side of Ilya.
Blake? Oh.
No, Ilya. Because I feel like Blake has a limit, I think, and she's reached it. As soon as Ilya was like, we're gonna kill your family, she's just, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Yeah.
So I feel like Blake would kill Ilya without second thought if she thought you're just gonna keep coming after my family. But I don't think she'd expressly like it.
What if she gets to the Belladonnas and then she overhears Fennec and Corsac being like, oh yeah, Adam Taurus is the one that told us to do this?
Then in that case, she's gonna go there, she's gonna overhear that, and the next time she talks to Blake, Blake is going to be trying to kill her, and it's gonna be the case of her not fighting back. Maybe even accepting the blows rather than dodging while trying to talk. Which would be painful.
What if Ilya, like, tries to fight Fennec and Corsac? Like, she shows up and, like, overhears the whole...
What if she fucking
our High
stomps them?
Master! Like, our High Master! Like, and then, yeah, and then Blake shows up and she's like, wait, what the fuck? You literally just fucking handed me off to them on a silver platter, what the fuck are you doing?
Blake's just there like the fucking meme of John Travolta.
Yeah, but like, in that way, would it not be like, like, if that does, like, I don't think that's gonna happen, because that's just backtracking with writing, but like, if that did happen, then it's kind of like Blake would show up, and then be like, she fucking just tried to sell me off to Adam, after saving them, so Gira and Callie would be like, yo, what the fuck?
What's your agenda here?
Yeah, like, what the fuck, what is your...
One?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is your agenda? Like, you just fucking try to sell our daughter off to the guy that fucking, you know, try to kill her. And then you come and save us.
And organize a fucking assassination.
Yeah, and then you fucking just cancel the assassination. Friendship with the White Fangs over. I'm best friends with Gira and Kali now. Like,
I mean, honestly, that's the right team to go on.
True. But so, yeah, like, where the fuck does she go? Like, that's where I want to know. Like, where the fuck does Ilya go after handing Blake off? And like, does Ilya know that Adam tried to kill Blake? Like, that's my question. Like, does she know this? Like, does she know that she's handing Blake off to be killed?
Or worse.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
I'll get him. You're both down.
Robin.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Okay, yeah.
I like death.
That was the fucking... Whew, that was horrible.
That was a sudden realization for
won't get the results she wants. She wants equality. Yeah. Okay, probably hates Adam too. Yeah, so she probably hates Adam, which just goes to show, like, her dedication to the cause. Like,
yeah, there's nothing personal.
Yeah. Like, there's no meme about it. It's not like there's nothing personal, kid. It's literally, there is nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's, I mean,
if we wanted, we can make the meme about it, but...
Yeah, it's like, I'm doing this purely because I believe that this is what is gonna, like, get the results that we need, and I think that is absolutely tragic, because the whole thing with like what is it she says?
Speaking of our resident gays, let's do this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why would you trigger me like this? No,
okay?
but
Thank goodness. I'm afraid
but
oh,
my mind has just gone a blank. Like, know how when I was writing that essay and then Norbert came at me, like my brain sounded like a brain fart again.
Fucking don't bring up the Norbert.
But nothing. I'll tell you another time. It's not a kind of thing for the stream. So
okay, fair enough.
Like, when Blake's like, do you think killing innocents is okay? And then she's like, well, there's the humans that hate the faunus, and then there's the humans that stand aside and let it happen. Like, that's the same for real life. Like, racism in real life is like a thing, and there's people that stand aside and just let it happen, and it's the same with like, yeah, there's no such thing as innocent.
Don't suppose they put up an exit sign, huh?
Which
like
makes sense.
Because like at the end of the day, it's not just the same for like racism, like it's the same for bullying as well. Like, if you see a kid getting bullied and you don't fucking step up like to try and stop it, then you're just as bad as the people that's bullying them. Like, you might not be getting involved,
honestly,
but the fact that you know that it's happening, like, and you're just letting it slide, like, you're just as bad.
The faunus are definitely being used as a form of social commentary by Rooster Teeth, like it's no secret.
Yeah, definitely, and it has been for like the past 4 years. And see, the thing is, like, I really want to see more of it. Like, I know that sounds really fucking dark, but like, the only—
No, I get what you mean.
The
so
only
do I.
sign that we have seen is the sign outside that bar that's like, no faunus allowed. Like, that's the only kind of faunus.
Pulling on Velatiers.
Yeah.
To be fair, the cardinal was kind of set up more as a trick. In general, rather than just like, this is a racial thing.
There are still humans that don't stand and watch it happen. I think it's a bit of generalization from Ilya to say. Yeah, like, it's definitely a generalization, because Blake could have just turned around and been like, well, I mean, my teammates were like really accepting of the fact that I was a faunus, and they like loved me no matter what. Like, do you know what I mean? So, like, Ilya has only ever experienced bad things with humans, which, I mean, that's a fair fucking, like, you know, fair play. Like, if you've only experienced bad things, then you're just gonna assume the worst of people.
Yeah, there's no surprise there.
It's like, right, this is a bit of a stupid, what's it called? Like, it's a bit of a stupid comparison, but like, when I was younger, I had like this chocolate bar, and I'd never ever had the chocolate bar before, but the first and only time I ever had it, I threw up, and I've never had that chocolate bar since. So,
just because of bad experience, one.
Yeah. The only experience I had with it was a bad experience, so I've chosen to like never like risk having that experience again. Yeah.
You should try that chocolate bar again, see what happens.
There you go. Like, even Team RWBY and Team Juniper, like, they're not innocent because they stood by and let Velv get bullied. Like, they didn't step up.
Yeah.
Like, everyone just kind of let it happen. Everyone saw it happen, like, in the cafeteria, but no one fucking did anything. So...
Which is a good early, probably unintentional example of Ilya's point.
Yeah.
It appeared to be a creature of Grimm, but modified, mutated.
Yeah, it is kind of
poorly. Yeah.
Because like, see if you think about it, like, why didn't Blake step in?
You can't blame him for having that poorly written, though, because that is a very, very risque topic to do a commentary on like they're doing. I'm surprised they're doing it in the first place. They're walking on thin ice no matter what they do with this scenario, and if they do the wrong thing, they're pissing off quite a few people and putting themselves in quite the public sense of that, and quite the public backlash.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing with like the gay characters as well, and that's why they didn't want to risk it, because if they don't do it right, then that's going to be really bad publicity for them as a company. But it might not be the fact that they, like, it might just be the fact that they don't know how to tackle it right, and if that is the case, then they're just choosing not to risk it. But the fact that they're choosing not to like even address it, that in itself is like really bad, because why have it in your story if you're not going to touch on it?
the bumblebees work together.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Meanwhile, I'm off doing my own thing.
Don't worry. We're here to help.
But, okay, so my next point is Callie is the best character, so let's talk about Callie now that we've addressed the whole
Callie.
gay agenda.
It's not Callie, Callie.
Listen,
Callie, yeah.
Jace, come here, come here, come here.
I've heard
come
Callie.
Here. Come here, come here.
What?
Turn around.
What?
I say what I want to say. Leave me alone.
Robin. It's pronounced Callie, isn't it? The spelling.
I don't care. Nerbert.
Robin, we have
Sherbert.
What?
Oh dear. That is a
I'm bad at pronouncing things. I can't pronounce names. Leave me alone.
Gonna send whatever his name is to Norbit.
Yes.
That's so fucking grand.
Wait, hold up.
But yeah, Cully. I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna end up doing with her character. Because I really hope they don't use her as the martyr because it won't make sense. Why would the motivation? Well, listen here. She's not the leader. She'd make it all right, martyr. But Gira has more influence.
In this case. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more a case of like Callie's death would be sad, yes, it'd still give people reason, but Gira's death,
it would only
like,
be a sake to make someone go, ow, my heart. But other than that, everyone would be like, well,
yeah,
at least it's not as bad as X thing. I take it I'm the one getting the dust.
Yes. I mean,
All
you
right,
saw
I'll
what
go do
happened
that.
whenever I play this game. I always end up fucking taking everyone at the back. Velvet should have been able to end it before it started, just seemed to clash with her later. Yeah, exactly, like Velvet's entire character shifts. Like...
True.
Like, she seems just kind of fed up, and then when the teacher, like, addresses it in the class, and then she's, like, really shy about putting her hand up and everything, but then, like, later on, when she's, like, talking to everyone, she doesn't exactly seem very shy.
I mean, that could be the case of she's just 130% fucking done.
No, but like
Ooh,
when the teacher's like, if you've ever like been subjected to racism, like, or discrimination, then like put up your hand, and then she like looks around before putting up her hand. Yeah. But like with like her like characterization characterization later on, it's like she would dead ass put like. I get the feeling that Velvet would have deadass put her hand up and stared Cardin right in the eye.
Yeah.
And then fucking stuck at the middle finger, like, honestly.
This is for you.
First introduced as a throwaway character, but then the fandom fell in love with her and demanded more. See, there is another thing that I never actually addressed in my previous RWBY discussion video. There is, like, see if you watch Production Diaries, there's animation of Velvet in the hallway talking to someone that is like never used.
Funny enough, one of the things on our list to chat about are the amount of throwaway characters.
Someone just asked me if I said deadass.
Did someone say it's Team Sun?
It took 2 years to find out what was in the box. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also predicted Velvet's weapon.
As I said, you've done it with everything, Robin. Why are you acting surprised?
A generic model or a proper unique one? What do you mean? But, like, see when, like, at the end of Volume 2, when Coco's like, oh, like, what is it she says? Like, you've been saving that up all year, don't waste it here. I was like, okay, it's a box. It's gonna be... I was like, it's a box, it's gonna be, like, some sort of folio of pictures. And then when she started taking pictures of, like, everyone in Volume 3, I was like, there you go, I was right. This said Velvet was talking to... No, like, you don't actually see her like talking to a person, you see her speaking like to the camera, but it's clear that she's talking like to someone. I don't know what production diary it's in, but it's in one of the production diaries for volume 2, I think it is. That's when they, yeah, that's when they started making the production diaries.
Everyone was able to keep their
But
cool
yeah, so they never used that animation, and Barbara also did mocapping for Yang workout scene that is never ever used either.
And where in the world did the mutated group
But it
come
was
from?
like a couple years ago, so I don't know where I'd be able to like find it. But she did like pull-ups and stuff, like to do mocap for Yang. And I really want, like, I was really looking forward to seeing that, and then it just never got used ever. So I was like, okay, that's fine.
That's fine then.
Yeah, basically just that's fine then. But and then my last note here is Barra Daddy's growl gets me going. Can we just talk about Barra Daddy?
You're ready to slap some people's shit about?
Yeah. So.
Oh my god, he just fucking, he literally picks
Like-
that man up by his head. Like,
Yeah, like, there is just... You're
I
fucked.
won't hesitate.
I won't hesitate, bitch. Okay, I need to keep playing as
honestly-
Yang because, I mean, thigh highs save lives, so we're playing as Yang.
One thing I have to point out, one thing I was kind of dissatisfied with what they did with Kali, is they kind of really put her off as this defenseless person. How she has to have this guard. I honestly think anyone in that Belladonna family, especially with Gira having been his position in the White Fang that he was, that she would have her own weapon and she would know how to fight rather than just being like, this man dropped a gat, I'm picking it up, get out of my house.
Yeah, like, see if you think about it, right? See if Gira was the old, like, leader of the White Fang. Surely she would have been, like, you know, partly in control of it too.
Yeah.
And here's like another thing that kind of annoys me is the fact that like everyone in this faction seems to know who the fuck Adam Taurus is, right? But no one ever seems to know who the fuck Blake is, even though she was his like right-hand woman.
Keep in mind, he did start off as Splinter Group.
But here's the other thing, like no one ever addresses that, oh hey, this girl has black hair and amber eyes, and she wears this black bow that kind of looks like cat ears. Wow, her name's Belladonna. That's really coincidental, considering there's the, you know, the leader of that Faunus Island menagerie. You know, who kind of, you know, could be her dad. Nah, that's just a coincidence.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense, I guess. If Kali was a administrative role rather than like a direct. Like,
Yeah, that...
But she would still know how to defend herself, no?
Yeah, definitely she'd know how to defend herself. At least with like a small knife of some sort.
Oh, shit.
Shit, I forgot how the fuck to do this.
Exactly. I love jumping puzzles.
Look, it's a cleverly disguised jumping puzzle.
But yeah, I honestly didn't like the idea that Kali was just like, they treated her like, oh, she needs protection.
Yeah.
Forever fall.
But see, genuinely, I think when she like fucking picks up that gun and she's like, get out of my house, I thought that made it.
She was aiming to kill.
Yeah, she had fucking bloodlust in her voice. Like, she was ready. I wish she had said, get the hell out of my house. I think that would have been like, I think that would have been fucking amazing if Kali was like, get the hell out of my house. But, I mean, that's just me. But, yeah. I really, really hope that they're okay. Like, I know that they're probably not going to be, like, one of them is dying, definitely. Like,
It's probably gonna be Gira, like, they set him up for the bigger confrontation, so...
yeah.
It's probably
But
gonna
then
be the
again,
big
I
fight,
feel like
and then...
Think of it this way, could be Kali as well, because Kali could get overwhelmed by the lackeys while Gira fucking chokeslams some Fox Faunus. And then, now look at Gira's and both Blake's motivation. He would stop the super civil level of recruiting and be like, this is what happened, this is how it went down. Or are you guys gonna stand behind a fucking murderer who literally goes after your own leaders because he thinks it's okay?
Yeah, because see if you think about it, right? So, no one in that, like, no one in Menagerie, because of, like, Yuma cutting off the contact and everything, no one knows that Sienna's dead yet.
Yeah.
But like, if they fail the assassination attempt, like they have proof, like they have proof that Corsac and Fennec came at their leaders.
Yeah.
Killing Gira might be a way to balance out the dead parents' skill, since Rooster Teeth like to kill off mums.
This area is safe.
True.
For now.
But
what was it?
like, oh shit.
Plenty of Grim, but nothing quite like that.
What were we talking about?
Those mutated Grim you fought in Mountain Glim were no
now leader dead. Sorry, this is what I was gonna say with my jogging memory. My one anger about the Sienna thing is they should have had her at least in one episode.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, like, she is like,
understand her.
She has been like hyped up since Volume 1. Like, cause
real question: when are we gonna see Jean's sisters? I hope they come in all valiant as fuck. Like, Haven's under attack. They're like, alright, baby, bro, get the fuck out of the way.
Let's go, Arc family. You want a character arc? How about 7? No.
Robin, you should be ashamed.
Sorry. But yeah, imagine they all just fucking break down on white horses. Like, but yeah. Can we just like talk about the fact that they're literally in Mistral, you know, Pyrrha's hometown? Why haven't we seen Pyrrha's parents yet?
Honestly, they should go visit them.
That would be...
Thank you. At least one person appreciated my time.
That would be heart-wrenching, but honestly, where is it?
I can't believe you fucking touched my sister!
Literally when, literally Blake's trailer.
The path is clear. Let's move.
Not Blake, sorry, Yang's trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch my sister, bitch.
I see you've taken up my habit of transport, Alex.
Fuck. See you, Alex. Fuck you, man.
Is there a problem?
You fucking you attacked it and I didn't fucking realize and it fucking exploded right beside me.
In Alex's defense, I did too. It was a joint effort.
Okay.
It was a team attack.
So you're Corsac and Fennec and I'm the fucking Belladonnas.
I was about to make the fucking joke.
I'm Gira and you're Corsac and Fennec.
Fuck's sake.
But yeah,
but the problem is you didn't die from that, so...
But see, here's the thing, like, when are they going to meet Pyrrha's parents? Like...
I honestly wish they would, because imagine how, like, sad that would be, especially Jean.
Yeah.
Because imagine if his mother looked like anything like Kira. He would just...
That's actually very upsetting thinking about it.
He would be fucking ruined.
Yeah, he just sees the red hair and the emerald eyes and he's like, fuck, I know exactly who you are.
Yeah, and another thing, or imagine that they're just walking around and they run into
I was thinking, like, they walk around, he thinks he sees Pyrrha, he gets really confused, and then it's like, oh hey, it's their parents.
Or he goes like, he literally goes Pyrrha, and then it's just like Pyrrha's mom being like, how fucking dare you talk about her? And he's like, wait.
No, because, see, I said this before, like, they don't know what happened to Pyrrha.
Oh, too right.
You're like, they don't know what happened to her?
The death tolls had to have come out by now.
Nah, because there's like no way for anyone to like contact Vale.
Yeah, no one could like
that's the thing that Yang says at the end of Volume 3. Like the last thing anyone saw was Atlas robots attacking Vale. Like no one knows, and they can't contact Vale.
Yeah, but nobody knows. But survivors that got out have to have been given a re-encounter, and they would also be able to tell what students got out. So they would know Pyrrha didn't get out, but they don't know where she is. They wouldn't know she's dead per se, but they know she is MIA.
Because
there's no way they wouldn't.
No, because
flat out not
if you think about it, like cross-continental, like whatever the fuck's like shut down as well, and then RWBY had to write letters to Yang because she couldn't get in touch with her any other way.
True, but why wouldn't other people write letters? Like, there are still news reporters in this world. Did we all forget about Vicky Vale?
Could you imagine her just being like, yo, you know how that world-renowned fighter Fiorinico's? Psych! She's dead, bitch. Like...
Well, the thing is, she would have to report and be like, this is the death toll, these are the kids that died, if these are your kids,
how horrible would that be?
But the thing is, it's realistic.
Yeah, because
someone would have to do it. They're not just gonna not say the death toll and be like, well, I guess you'll see by next semester if your kid's alive or not. Well,
think, like, see if the end of the series comes around and they like open up Beacon Academy again. You know how that like huntsman statue that was at the front? Do you think they're gonna change that into like a memorial for the
I was about to say kind of like the Vietnam Memorial here in America, where it's all the names.
Yeah, like it would be like the Fall of Beacon Memorial of all the students that died, like trying to fight for the school, and it would be Pyrrha.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
Someone brought up the point, the letters never reached Yang though.
Did they not? I thought they did.
So did I. There's no reason they wouldn't have. She was at Tai Yang's house when they were sent.
Government messages like casualties reports would like to get priority. True. But yeah, so there's the thing, like, do we know for sure that Pyrrha's parents know that she's dead?
So if they don't,
there's a lot of possibility for a really heartfelt episode if they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a Beowulf? What happened to it?
Meth! Don't do drugs, kids! This is what happened to a Grimm after it did drugs.
He smoked one weed. This is him now.
Oh my god!
Ha! I finally beat you to one!
We said it the same thing!
Finally! No, we always come up with the same jokes. It's just I open my mouth because I take a second to say it, and then you're already like making the joke, and I'm just here like, I swear to fucking god, if you do it one more time, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing about it and just be salty.
First we take your ult kills, now we take your jokes.
Exactly. No, that's just you, Alex. You take my ult kills. That is a one-man thing. You do not pin this on Robin.
So, now that we've pretty much touched on this, do you want to touch on the whole Bumblebee's endgame thing?
Yeah, it's definitely a long-term thing, because they're not going to be able to force it. It's the same thing about Ilya, they have to be careful.
Yeah, because like, the whole thing with this is, people are being like, oh, you finally got your gay character, you can stop whining now, but it's like, Monty, Kerry, and Miles all confirmed, like, years ago, that there was a gay character already in the cast. They just hadn't figured themselves out yet. And that was before Ilya was even in this, in the show.
And it was probably even written.
Yeah, so, like, there's already... In Volume 4, Episode 4, Ty says RWBY hasn't contacted him or Yang. Very true. Who knows, then. Speaking of Best Girl, let's go B! Okay. So, la la la. What the fuck is this? Okay, so they like confirmed that there was a gay character already in the show. They just hadn't figured themselves out yet.
Yeah.
And so there's like a lot of parallels between Adam, who is a former lover of Blake, and Yang. Because Yang, like the whole thing with like Black Sun and Bumblebee and like, you know, like all the ships, you know, Blake's fucking ship dodecahedron that she's got going on, you know, her little harem of fucking...
Yeah, everybody loves Blake.
Yeah.
Harem of thoughts.
Yeah, basically Blake's harem, right? So, she... Like, so...
We won again?
So Adam is a former lover of Blake, and Ilya was someone who had a crush on Blake, but her feelings weren't reciprocated because she was her friend, right? And the whole, like, similarities between Adam and Yang is that Blake deadass, like, straight up compares her to Adam, saying that I once had someone that was important to me change. So Blake herself
Yeah.
makes that relation between the two initially in Volume 3. And then the whole thing with Adam and Yang are in Mistral. Ilya
Yeah.
and Sun are in Menagerie.
Yeah. It's definitely a parallel. They might be trying to form a sort of duality between them.
I love every time you say dead ass. I'm sorry. It's what I say. But like,
She's dead ass serious about it.
yeah,
Like,
I say it all the time.
We deadass care about these characters and we have no way other to talk about it.
Yeah. So Blake has already drawn the similarities between Adam and Yang, and then the fact that like Blake dead ass again. You Scottish or suburban American? I have a lot of American.
Oh, wait,
for
what?
fuck's sake.
But,
Oh my
You have
gosh,
no
this
American
is
friends.
like
What are you talking about?
yeah. But so there's like she was gonna get shipped to Adam and Mistral, but we all know for a fact she would have ended up with Yang instead of Adam.
Immediately, that's what I thought. I was like, there's no way she'd make it there. She's gonna be like, they're gonna ship her. For some reason, she's gonna get spotted by someone, and whoever is escorting her is gonna get jumped by the force of Weiss, Yang, maybe even Yang alone.
Blake's
and
personification word for Ilya is just gay. So
True. Wasn't that your shit post, or did you share it? 'Cause I remember seeing something about it.
No, it's her shit post. It was
no,
OC's
yeah,
shit
it was
post,
my
didn't
shit post.
steal
That
it.
has like almost 400 notes on Tumblr though. But so, anyways,
he must be nearby.
she. Wow, okay. So the whole like Ilya and Sun thing, like there is, so the whole line with Ilya being like, I wanted you to look at me like that. Like the whole thing with Blake holding Yang's hand at the end of Volume 3, like Sun looks longingly at them.
Yeah.
Like, not so much longingly, like, oh man, I wish I had my arm cut
Team,
off, but
this
like,
discovery is a bit unexpected and worse than I feared.
I
That
wish
appears
I
to
had
be an
my
active
arms
below
severed from my
ship.
body. That would be...
yeah, it's like,
I
the
must inform
whole,
our husband at once. Meanwhile, I want you to investigate that ship,
like,
please.
there's just something about how Blake looks at Yang and how Sun looks at both of them holding hands. Like, there's just something about it. There's no way that you can dismiss it as platonic, like in any way. And of course you can get like platonic love, and of course you can get platonic love, like, but there's just something about that scene in particular. And like as a film student, like it's like my job to kind of dissect fucking like looks, like exchange looks between characters and stuff. So like
Fair.
whenever I look at RWBY and dissect RWBY, like, because that's what I do, I'm a theorist and I write things for it, like, I always approach it in the way that I would a movie that I'm like discussing in class. And like there's just something about the way that Sun looks at them and the way that Blake looks at Yang. Blake and Yang are closer together than Blake is to Sun. Yeah, exactly.
This is no ordinary temple.
This temple looks like
Oh my
it's being
God,
used as a
Kira,
temporary storage
what the fuck?
facility for Grim.
So,
of all things.
So yeah,
This is
like,
quite
there's
disturbing.
just something about it, and I know that like I've been dismissed so many times, being like, yeah, like, course, fucking, she got her arm cut off, she's her best friend, like, girls can be friends, and it's like, yeah, girls can be friends, but so can girls and boys. I hate to break it to you, and you know,
Yeah.
my best friend is a boy, like,
That is very true.
like most of my best friends are guys.
That's something
Example
I need to
A and
edit
B
off my
right now.
pod. I just haven't gotten around to actually
Like example
fixing
A
them
and
up
B
yet.
right fucking now.
That emote thing I need to fix on.
No. Please. Yes, I got up. Okay.
This belongs back at Beacon.
So.
By the way, if my bot didn't cut off the guy from spamming emotes, a guy in my chat was spamming Bumblebee emotes apparently.
Oh my.
Which
Well,
I
then
could get
go for it,
behind.
man.
fantastic. But so, like, you know, I'm an avid Bumblebee shipper, and I've been dismissed as being someone who is like a crazy shipper before. But see, the thing is, most of the people that try and shut me down for Bumblebee are like straight boys, and you know.
Like I said, it's exactly like the stupid Tracer thing when they brought her out. It was just like...
Big ass sandwich.
Holy shit, where did you get those fucking RWBY, emotes for Twitch?
Ah. I hope you enjoy your big ass sandwich. But so, like, most of the people that shut me down for Bumblebee, like, it tends to be, like, straight boys. And I don't know if that's, like, coincidental, but, you know... Like, there was one thing today with the whole thing in that RWBY group on Facebook where someone was saying that Yang and Blake Yang and Waze were allowed to be friends with each other without being like romantically invested or whatever. But the whole thing was like, I was like, do you understand how like female on female relationships work? Like most times, like people dismiss like most. Lesbian relationships gets dismissed as best friends who are just really close to each other.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Like it's happened a ton of times. Like I have friends who are also lesbians who have been dismissed as even like sisters because of like how close they are to each other, and then it's like no, we're not sisters at all. That would be a bit fucking disturbing.
Any form of ship that you're talking about, it's kind of funny. This guy he keeps putting the emotes of the two characters paired with side by side.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh my god, that's amazing. But so and then I just go, do you know how like relationships work? And he's like, yes. And I was like, but do you know how female on female relationships work? And he was like, no, because I'm not like a girl and I'm not a lesbian. And I was like, yeah, well, hi pal, I am. So, you know. Yeah.
So Robin, you'll appreciate this. He puts a picture of RWBY and Yang with the quote, "We're close."
I love this guy.
For fuck's sake.
But so.
Ow.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like it tends to be people being like, oh, they're just best friends. Like they're just really close, and you can care about like two girls can care about each other a lot and not like be in a relationship. And it's like, yeah, but a guy and a girl can be really close to each other.
Also lesbian actually, but GG.
Like I'm not dismissing the fact that, you know, you can have two female characters and most of the time, you know, you have the two female characters in RWBY, they tend to get shipped with each other, but that's just like what happens. Like I've seen people...
That's just a fandom thing.
Yeah, like it's just a fandom thing where everyone gets shipped with everyone. Like it's just a common thing. Like that's just it.
Have you ever been in a fandom, sirs? It happens.
Yeah.
You put two characters in, like, who the fuck thought McCree and Hanzo?
Yeah.
But it's a thing. An oddly supported thing, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
One of the most populars.
True.
Like, I'm trying to think of, like...
Leave it to me.
I'm trying to think
You know,
of,
I like how you're low-key admitting your ships with these comments.
Me? I know.
No, not you. The person in my chat, they just put Pyrrha and Nora emojis side by side going, it happens. But honestly, Jean and Ren, quote, they hug.
But like the thing, right, so here's a good example. RWBY and Jean,
Yeah. No.
like, they are both characters who care for each other very, very much because they are both best friends. They met each other on the first day of school. They have shown no romantic interest whatsoever in each other, but they still get shipped together because he's a boy, she's a girl. She's 15, he's 17, but they still get shipped together even though they have shown no romantic interest in each other whatsoever.
Oh fuck, I just got double teamed.
You did. You
I
just
honestly
got fucked
don't
right up the
ship
asshole.
RWBY. Yeah, I did, you saw that.
I'll do what I can.
So I take it you... I'm not sure if you're similar to me in that respect. I do not ship RWBY with literally anyone.
I ship RWBY with Crescent Rose.
Honestly. The person put the RWBY and Jean things together saying endgame. But I mean maybe if it got endgame, it depends on how old they are by the end. I could see it being an endgame thing. but nowhere near the current place because as Blake said, RWBY is innocence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think she has any room for anything else but nuts and dolts. Robin, do you have words on nuts and dolts?
Don't even fucking speak to me about Penny Polendina.
Check inside that open container.
Don't you mean spare change?
Pyrrha literally just deadass told us all to like get ourselves.
You're very lucky. She missed that.
Report in.
Yes, he is. But like, so. Like,
Look,
there
you
you
should
go.
Ruby
So there
with
you
her
go.
weapon. At least that one talks back. No, it's not that she hates the ship. It's that she hates part of the ship died.
Yeah, I love nuts and dolts.
Okay, I will quickly be right back.
Okay.
Right.
The stream has been going for like an hour and 50 minutes, and we had like a consecutive like average of 6 people viewing it, so I hope you average 6 viewers have enjoyed this stream so far. Okay, we're gonna go with best girl.
I mean, if you say so.
Are we on some kind of island? Dr. Ooblik, speak up, we can't hear you.
Oh wait, this is the map where you can break it. This is the you can break the map thing.
Oh.
Yes,
all
my
right.
fucking Queen Weiss. I know you have. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here with us for like the past hour.
I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to.
I have the
it's just
biggest
mine,
lady
but...
boner. This was someone's comment on the stream because I'm playing Weiss.
Robin, I swear to fuck, I walked back and I saw you walking slowly. I will not stand for that happening again.
Oh yeah, so
I hate that my camera slowly zooms in.
Shout out to everyone on the stream. If you play this game and you complete a level without getting hurt once, you get a trophy. And me and Jace played this game before and didn't know that, and so we spent the entire game going like this while our friend was up ahead completing the level. So we got
and he was mad.
Yeah, because we got the trophy like without even knowing about it. You know, Weiss Schnee has shoujo legs, and I was thinking about this while I was rewatching the episode before this stream.
How do you get enjoyment out of the shitpost thing?
No,
Something
but like,
everyone should do.
See when Weiss was like sitting down, like with her tray with her own like cup of coffee, like all I could think about was her having shoujo legs, and I was like, this is fine. Ah!
I hate these bots so much.
Same,
So
my
annoying.
aura is like so fucking low.
Having fun
Like
over
the
there?
skirt is way too short for this season. It messes with me. Hey, Alex.
Shush.
Don't think I don't see it. Don't think I didn't see it.
She didn't notice. Just leave it at that.
He was doing exactly what you told him about, and I turned
Oh, was he?
around to check on him. Yes.
Oh. Right,
would
what were we
you
talking
ever
about?
do
Okay,
something
we
like
were
that?
talking with ships. Okay, so the whole thing with like boys and girls can be best friends. Like Jace and Alex right here, they're like both 2 of my best friends. We can't.
Hello, I live in
Another
her
way
room.
around.
Yeah, like
Hello.
Alex comes over here
I've
and like
stalked her for years.
yeah, like Alex comes
I wish
over
that wasn't
here.
a fucking joke.
Like Alex comes over here and sleeps in my bed, like like he comes over here and just like crash. No, like a literal quote from Alex was, "No one else gets to sit on your bed. It's my domain." And then he like crawled underneath the covers.
It's my domain.
I'm fairly sure that was word for word what I said.
Weiss Schnee, more like Weiss knees, if you know what I mean. Do not lewd my queen. I just fucking love this comment section right now.
I'm enjoying mine. It's filled with one person, but they're pretty funny. So I will accept my one.
The thing is,
let's
I
just
don't
look
even
at my
know
comment
like if
over.
it's I don't even know if it's like my subscribers that are watching this, or if it's just like people that have looked up like.
Oh,
RWBY
Robin,
discussion or
you'll agree,
whatever.
agree this. They just asked, "Be Schnees?" Question mark.
Yes! Yes!
Wait, what? I appear to have gotten plugged in the corner again.
I'm
Bee
coming for
Schnee's
you.
question mark.
I'm fine.
Never mind.
Bee's Schnee's
The only
is
answer to
the
that
White
question
Rose
is
got
yes.
me.
Bee Schnee's is
Serious
the
age.
ultimate,
For
like,
now.
what is it called? It's the ultimate solution to any
OT3.
shipping issue. Yeah, it's the ultimate OT3. I'm subbed. Well, thank you. I love all my subscribers. I love my subscribers so much.
I was gonna say, you know how generic you sound right
yeah,
now?
I know. Like, see,
Nothing
whenever,
generic, never.
see, whenever like I make
never
like a
would've
video,
guessed.
see, whenever I make a video being like, I love you, subscribers. Like, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I feel like such a fucking generic ass bitch.
You would be, yeah.
So earlier when I
Anytime someone
said
follows me, I
like,
just
channel
awkwardly go,
looks
thank you, I appreciate it, but I would feel even worse if I pandered to you.
Storm the castle and with the queen. Well, thank you for
My opinion is it's your
subscribing,
bad
then.
decision if you decide to spend time around me, so I'm not going to glorify you for it.
I'm not gonna glorify your decision.
Well, thank
I'm not
you
gonna-
for subscribing to me. And thank you for sticking around for like an hour and 20 minutes. I was just rambling and playing this game. But
Honestly.
so yeah.
I didn't
So
expect it to go this well.
yeah, me neither. Like I thought we were maybe gonna have like 3 viewers maximum, and that was gonna die out
Yeah,
like
one,
after maybe
like-
half an hour.
I honestly expected one constant, like, and it was just gonna be one of your friends who enjoys your shit posting.
Yeah, same.
Not, like, 5 people being constant,
Yeah, we've had-
one even
yeah.
be like, I'll be back, I'm just making food. Like,
Yeah.
oh wow, you're literally making a thing out of this.
Like,
Alright.
how adorable. I just love you guys so much. No
Netflix
problem,
on
my
your friend request?
laddie.
I see only one in the RWBY gimmick crims. Yeah, I looked through the RWBY Grim Eclipse tag just before I started this. There was literally one person streaming this before me, and he only had 1 viewer, and I think it was himself, sadly.
That's tragic.
That's
It
me. if I
really
would
was. I
stream.
felt kind of bad. That's
See,
honestly how I feel when I'm
I
streaming
think-
anything besides Overwatch.
I think the tragic thing about like RWBY Grim Eclipse is like they like hyped it up so much, and then they were like, oh yeah, we're adding costumes, and then they just haven't added anything else to the story.
Yeah, it definitely could have been made a lot better. Even I would have accepted DLCs. This is the one game that I would encourage DLCs for.
Top 10 tragedies of
Because I typically don't like
2017.
DLCs, because my belief when it comes to games is you buy the game, you bought the game. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
paying to play the game. But this is one of the few games that I accept because I understand from a company standpoint that they're not a big
Yeah, they're
AAA
not a
company.
big company. See,
so
because the
they
thing
wouldn't
was like,
be able to do that.
whenever like it came to Christmas and stuff, like my mom always is just like, okay, I'll just get a RWBY stuff.
Shit.
For fuck's sake,
Okay.
Alex!
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake! I just,
for
oh
fuck's
my
sake,
god!
Alex!
I just got a Borbertusk right off my foredome.
Robin, it happened to both of us at the same time trying to help him. We both
Why
went
is
like,
this-
we'll help you. And
This is
fuck.
more or less an
I don't
accurate
like its
summary of everyday
simplistic
life with me.
completeness. I always imagined a RWBY game being... Yeah. And it's like, the thing is that I don't understand is, why are they bringing out a RWBY board game when they have a RWBY video game that they haven't, like,
Honestly,
upon?
that they haven't touched on.
Yeah.
And you know what my big issue with the board game? It's not even the one that they had in show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I would have fucking loved. What was it? Compost King?
What?
It,
We have
What?
the Compost King board game.
Oh, the Compost King?
On the chibi skits.
Compost King?
no, I was referring to Volume 2.
Oh,
I know
Remnant,
you
it's
were,
just
but I was
called-
trying
yeah,
to make
it's
a
just
fucking
called-
low-key pick.
it's
and
called
no one
Remnant the
fucking
game.
did, so-
Yeah, Remnant the game, that was the one. Compost King is the one with the aliens.
yeah.
I know. It was meant to be
I don't want, I will
Yeah.
admittedly, I never watched RWBY Chibi. I didn't care enough to watch it.
Did you
So,
watch the
I've just
fucking
watched-
Christmas special
I
one though?
watched the Christmas special one because you explicitly messaged me when you're like, have you seen it? And I was like, I didn't watch it. And you're like, Jace.
You knew
Jace.
it was. So, it made me
No,
actually
like-
cry real
That
Jesus
over,
tears. Like I had tears
you're
rolling down my face.
You're the
I
first
like.
It made
I
me
knew.
cry real
I knew the
Jesus
Pura
tears.
plush was being labeled as the great one before I watched it. So like,
That was most certainly
as soon
not
as I heard the great one, like I
You
just.
knew.
I started laughing. I was like, no, they didn't. And then they fucking did.
Like, see, the thing is, like, they they make all this merchandise, but like most of it is like stuff that no one like. I don't want to sound mean or anything, but like no one really asked for it. Do you know what I mean?
It's more or less merch for the sake of merch.
Yeah, like
With the extra special, the marketing one.
see if they made the RWBY board game like Remnant the game, like what they played in it, and it was like Potato Man says, it was like a Remnant game of Risk.
Yeah, which I think would have been fun. It's kind of like those stupid reskins of Monopoly. Like, I bought a Zelda one of those.
Yeah, so it's
Like,
not
those
even
are
that
fun.
hard to, like, they had to go out and find out how to make all these mechanics to this game work, and then they need to write this down in a rule book and try and explain it in a way that people understand. But see if you were just like a reskin of Risk, people would buy that. Like, I would buy it. Risk
Yeah.
is my favorite fucking board game. I would totally buy.
I don't even like Risk, but I'd do it.
Like, I would totally
never
buy.
played Risk, so...
Oh my god, it's so fun.
I've barely played it, so maybe that's why I don't like it. But
Yeah, like they have dog collars and like
This,
you know
this
like a
sounds-
dog leash,
yeah, I've
This sounds-
seen that.
and then they made chibi plushies, and then they made like one Pura plush, and we all know how that went. But then they never tried to make like Juniper plushes, so it's like they
Their
have
statues are nice at least.
yeah, the statues are
Oh, the
awesome.
statues are pretty
I collect statues, so I've honestly thought about getting them.
Like, see if they made like Schnee Dust Company merchandise stuff. I would fucking buy the Schnee Dust Company merchandise like in a heartbeat. Like, see the fact they made Pumpkin Pete's? Like, that is fucking awesome. Like, see if it was like indoor stuff.
That's a shit looking plush. I honestly don't know how that got past marketing. Pura plush.
Like,
Me neither. Like, even Rooster Teeth themselves,
They probably did it for
turn
the
it
game.
into, yeah, they turn it into a fucking joke.
Perfect form.
I think they saw it and they're like, this looks so retarded. We can make something out of this.
Yeah.
I think they know their fan base well enough.
Like I own 90% of the fucking Yang merchandise that there is in that store for like obvious reasons.
I know
But
that
like,
feeling.
there was hardly any Juniper merchandise, like at all.
Honestly. I wish there was more Blake merch.
Yeah, like there's one
Honestly.
Penny t-shirt, there's one Penny t-shirt, there is like we don't even have like a Jean t-shirt or a Ren
We
t-shirt.
have the hoodie.
we have the...
No, but like you have the Nora Book t-shirt, and then you have like Pyrrha's like emblem thing with her like shield and everything. But like that's it. You don't have like a Ren thing. Like you have the vintage t-shirts that they released. Like Yang is the best girl. You're absolutely 100% correct.
Bump on the superhighway
What?
of scientific
Oh no, someone says that Yang is the
on your
best girl.
comment section. I thought that was just you digressing.
Oh no, I'm just talking about merchandise. But like they
There's
started
the
to release.
do nothing to the cook mock at one point.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
make a do nothing to the.
I
like,
want that one so bad.
I
went to
I don't
RTX,
like
as you guys know, and I did a shoot with like that Ren and Nora, who made their own like aprons that said "Do nothing to the cook" on it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" And then
As someone who is asexual and loves cooking, I feel like I need that.
like,
It's just too fitting to not have.
but there's like another
Yeah.
thing, like there's like to go back onto the shipping thing with the whole like queer baiting everything. Like there is a Bumblebee T-shirt that was a con exclusive for RTX Australia.
Oh yeah.
Like there is a literal Bumblebee T-shirt.
Where is, I'm assuming, Queen Scrubby streaming? Yeah, that's Queen Scrubby. Robin? Nationality.
Oh, I'm from Scotland.
Oh, where is she streaming? She's streaming from YouTube. Sorry, I didn't realize that question.
Where's she
Yeah,
streaming
Queen
from?
Scrubby on YouTube. You'll know you found the right place if you see a lot of shit posting in AMVs.
Yeah,
Pretty
I do RWBY AMVs and anime videos and stuff. Okay, so like I'm trying to think, but I would kill for like more like white, like see if they made White Fang flags
Honestly, though, I would buy that in a heartbeat. I love the design for the white flank, fuck me, white tank
like,
symbol.
see if they made like you could and even then they could have like flags for new White Fang and old White Fang. Like I have my own old White Fang flag, but that's purely because I cosplayed the civil rights activist Blake that one time. And then even Aaron was like, "Well, that's fucking awesome," and I was like, "Thank you." So like, do you know what I mean? So my fucking White Fang flag is huge. Do you know what? I might actually take it up to my dorm room and hang it up here. Yeah, like Ruby's headphones. Ruby's headphones in Volume 1. Like, you know, she's got her like little headphones with her insignia on them.
Yeah,
I love
like,
those.
Not to mention they're like a gaming company, so like why wouldn't they like make a deal with like some sort of like tech
Razer.
company?
They are on
Yeah,
good
like
terms with
Razer. Yeah, like Razer and have Ruby's headphones made. Like that would have been such a cool idea. Like that's such a cool concept. Or Yang's motorbike helmet. Yeah, like little things like that, like little niche things, but you know, think of how many people would fucking kill for like those little niche things that characters in the show own. Like, so like I would kill more for Ruby's headphones than I would for a fucking dog leash that says RWBY on it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now think about this too. They have Marcus there, right? He's insanely good at an insanely good craftsman. He's their employee. Why not start making replicas of the weapons rather than having people go through someone who just... It's a good form of profit. Not like actual swords and stuff, but like just replicas.
Well, like they themselves make like weapons for cosplayers.
Yes. Because that would sell like fucking wildfire.
Trying to make the world a better place is
I would kill more.
Because imagine if you could have an official Empress Ilya rather than having to keep making them because they bust up.
Speaking of busting them up, Alex, do you want to fucking tell Jace what you did to them on Halloween?
So I'm gonna go for a quick drink, you know, I'll be back in a minute.
What did you do, Alex?
But unfortunately, it's time for me to run.
Oh, hello, you're the guy that's spamming things on your Twitch has joined my stream.
Have yet to obtain its
Alright, good. That means I don't need to manage 2 streams, I think.
Yeah.
I kept bouncing between to keep track of both things.
They kind of made small-scaled weapons because they made the keychains.
Pardon, I wasn't listening.
Oh no, someone was saying that, or at least small-scaled versions of the weapons, but like, I have my Ember Silica keychain.
They have those. Like, I have the Ruby insignia keychain.
No, but it means like the weapon.
You know, I know what you're talking about. Whew. I didn't like those, honestly, for 2 reasons. A, they looked like they'd break easy, and I just had an image of shoving that shit in my pocket and just fucking stabbing myself.
What, the weapon ones? They're made of metal?
Yeah, they're made of metal.
Yeah. Oh, like figurines,
so with the Blake
right.
ones, and... Because they're keychains. You put keys in your pocket.
Yeah.
So... With like the Weiss one specifically that I almost bought, I couldn't help but image it just stabbing me in the fucking leg because of the point every time I went to sit down or do something.
I almost dead ass ran into that fucking puddle of acid. Okay, your stream guy says that he'll stay on my stream if it's easier for you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But yeah, so like, if they'd made things that the characters have within the show, like, those would sell so much better than, like, the throwaway things that they kind of did with, like, the dog things. Like,
It worked.
Unless you want those emotes back. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, other things.
Those emotes back. I mean, hey, you can use the chat for, like, your Ruby shitposting emotes.
Good. That definitely got his attention. I want
literally have that as the only reason. Yeah, pretty much the only thing we're using my stream for is I suggested it spread our reach to get more attention.
Yeah.
Robin's is like the main stream, if you ask me. I'm just the one who also gets people's attention.
Dog collar should have been more. Yeah, like if the dog collar had Y on it, I'd understand, but they literally just made a dog collar and just slapped RWBY on it.
I didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, they could have made it character-based.
Yeah. Yeah, like, most of the time they just make, like, whatever, and then just slap RWBY on it, and they're like, yeah, this will sell.
Honestly, that's a lot of their merch, but I kind of like the aesthetic of the simplicity. Like, I got the Achievement Hunter tee, and literally all it is on the front, there's their logo, and then on one sleeve it says Achievement, and on the other sleeve it says Hunter. And I love it. But I feel like it's some, right? They can't do that for all their merch, because even on the Blake shirt I'm wearing, it's literally a blank white tee with an art design of Blake on the front.
I actually forgot what I was wearing right now. I looked down and I'm wearing my Yang t-shirt.
Well, I guess we're dressed for the occasion.
Oh my gosh, we're the bees. But,
fucking
like, see, the Yang t-shirt I'm wearing right now is the one where it was, like, the parody of the Akira poster.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, that's such a nice art. Like, it's such a good... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's funny, like, they're taking the fact that, you know, Yang has a motorbike, and then it's, like, the poster is the Akira motorbike, so it's, like, you know, that... there's thought in it.
The Grim are a superior species.
There's only one thing that I find wild about that fucking old Akira movie. Matt Mercer was a voice actor in it.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm just like, see if you come and look at Yang, is she just like a white fucking spectre? Because to me, she's just white with like bits of yellow
like,
on her.
Bright as fuck.
Yeah. Like, damn girl, I thought you were meant to be the sun dragon. You look like you've been indoors for like 10 months. But
oh my god, I keep getting this capital fucked by these guys. They're doing this stun locking.
I feel like my joke.
I
feel like my joke got unappreciated there.
Did it go flat?
Yeah. A little bit.
I heard it, but I wasn't sure how to react to it.
Oh, so your stream guy is posting like bumblebee emojis now? Recovery takes a while when you need a hand. Oh fuck!
Aren't you the one saying you're so sick of the arm joke, Robin?
No, but that was a good one though.
Fair point.
Like, do you know how many times as a Yang cosplayer I've had people come up to me that's like, oh, haha, like it's the most basic of fucking arm jokes. I'm like, yes, Yang got her arm chopped up. You're 100% correct. What way are we fucking going? See, the title is about the ninjas of love shit and they're playing Grim Eclipse and talking about clothes stays anyway. Okay, wait, okay.
Okay, in all fairness, I've seconded my part of Ninjas of Love.
I know,
Robin
okay.
is the defector here.
I'll change back to Blake, I'm sorry. I wanted to play my wife. Okay, basically
this was your idea in the first place.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The start of the stream had us talking about the episode, so it's not just like this entire hour stream has been us talking about clothes. That's easily the
No, it's been a mixture. It's just you've gotten to the point where we're talking about everything to do with RWBY.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, see RTX when I was cosplaying Kira, like the amount of people that had come up to me with a jar of glitter and was like, "Can you hold this?" And I'm like, "You are like the third person today that has come up to me and did this exact thing."
God.
And the thing is, like, they were doing it like the day before as well. Like, while I was Yang, like there was a bunch of people like with jars of like glitter and dirt and stuff like at the RWBY meet. And then like when I was Pyrrha, they did it again. And I was like, this was like, okay, you made it yesterday, but now that I am Pyrrha, it's like you're just rehashing jokes. But yeah. See, so the Yang arm puns are funny if they're thought out.
Excuse the fuck out of you. Hold on, Alex.
I appreciate your
Come on now.
What is he doing?
Look up.
Alex! Well, I mean, I guess he's playing the part.
Fucking get him.
And now my entire stream is just people making Yang arm puns. Shouldn't have welcomed it. Shouldn't have welcomed it.
I'm listening while working on this AMV. Are they making arm puns? I'm being corner fucked.
See, this is my theory again, since we're talking about her rocket arm. I believe that Yang is going to fucking rocket yeet her arm at Adam.
Thank you for using my term. Rocket yeet.
Come on, Scrubby, no need to get so up in arms about it. Did you hear that noise? That was my soul leaving my body.
Robin, you welcomed it. You complimented one good arm joke, and now the bad ones are gonna roll in.
Yeah.
You asked for this.
I did.
You never mentioned how much something bothers you.
No. See, I think it's quite ironic that my best friend's username on YouTube is Stumpy.
Is that Maggie?
No, it's Cameron.
Is it Cameron?
Blake and Yang fight Adam when? That is a good question.
Fuck.
I'm working on a RWBY fic at the moment, so 8. Oh, give us the deets, give us the juicy deets, give us the tea.
Give us the tea.
Yeah.
I'm coming,
For the
Alex.
love of fuck, Alex.
Ah! Alex, it's gonna be okay, I might die for you. Ow, ow. Never mind, fuck
Stay
you,
away
Alex.
from
You're
my
on your own.
boys. I'm gonna die now.
I'm so sorry. Hey.
No! Leave me
Go.
alone.
Guys, I'm fine. Seriously.
I need a hand.
I got in there and did what I could.
I needed a hand with all those fucking robots there. Thank you, Jace.
I just went in there and spam. Fuck, please help me now. Thank you.
But yeah, so I think Yang is gonna absolutely just rocket yeet her arm towards Adam, and Adam's gonna be like, what the utter fuck, and she's gonna, like, you know how an Armed and Ready, where it's like, you wish you killed me, now I'm stronger? It's like that.
How serendipitous.
Blake Bella Tuna. It's not a terrible name.
Whew. Okay. This stream has almost been going for 2 hours consecutively. It's pollination.
Yang dating.
What? Wait, what? It's
Chick and AO3, basically lots of fluff and working towards every other RWBY pairing. Oh, it's like kind of a global thing of every pairing, except, you know.
Oh, okay. That joke was a cut above the rest. Don't you mean a cut above the elbow? Sorry, that was terrible.
She wasn't all
that
right.
was shit. Well, the gay ships.
Well, the gay ships. I mean, I understand. So it's all the gay ships.
Should I, like, at the end of the stream, like, for when it's, like, live, so people can rewatch it, can I just call it the, well, the gay ships?
If anyone else knows about this place.
Well, the gay ships. I mean, honestly, did we talk about any straight ships? The only thing we talked about is anything near that was Arcos, but we're talking about how we want to see the angst of, like, if the possibility of John seeing Pyrrha's mother and thinking he sees Pyrrha.
I'll need to know the layout.
See, like, I went on to talk about, like, the reflections and, like, Yang and Adam and Ilya and Sun, but, like, I never actually finally touched upon it. But, like, see the whole, like, how upset Yang gets when talking about how she wants, like, what she needed Blake to be there for her. Like, just, it's how Yang's reactions to things, like, it just, there's, again, as a media student and as, like a homosexual female myself, there's just something about the way she says it and the way that it's animated, like, in terms of, like, the camera angles and body language. There's just, it doesn't seem, like, entirely platonic.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems that there's something more there.
Can't get through here unless we turn the steam off.
The shitty jokes are still going, by the way, Robin.
Yang should be grateful. At least her weapon didn't cause her an arm and a leg.
I'm not laughing at the joke, I was laughing at the silence that was given to it. Just like, I could see the ellipses forming. So I take it we'll just end the discussion when we beat the campaign?
Yeah.
That's when we end the video?
Yeah, the stream will end when we reach the end of the campaign. So, the stream is stopping soon, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think the
Because
general
I feel like if
storytelling
we
this
didn't give
seems
ourselves a
sort of meant
deadline,
to-
it would just go on for a long ass time.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about a lot of things, but I take it both you and I could keep this going for more than 2 hours.
Oh, yes,
especially if we start
definitely.
delving into more opinions.
Yeah, like, see if you guys on the stream want
exceptional.
to carry on the discussions after the stream's done. You can follow me on Twitter and message me on Twitter. It's just my username is Queen Scrubby on Twitter.
Here before you are the stage 2 processing
Oh
tanks.
shit, I fucking hate
Stop
this.
whatever's bringing them here.
But yeah, I think definitely the general storytelling of for fuck's sake!
Alex!
Alex, do you not know that they fucking explode? It reminded me
Is it
a bit of
always
John
those
talking
things
about
that get him?
how he feels to waste, how... Yeah. Like, oh my god. So, yeah, like, I definitely think, like, we joked about it earlier, saying that Weiss is, like, playing the devil's advocate, like, she totally ships Bumblebee. But, like, I genuinely believe that Weiss is going to be the one to be like, guys, come on to fuck. Just admit it. They use, like, are gay for each other, please.
Just fuck already.
Basically, yeah. Get a room! It's like, yeah, you're supposed to interpret the underlying feelings and addition explore. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you think about it, like, this is something that I didn't understand, and I kind of left this out of, like, the previous discussion video that I made about this, about, like, continuity errors, like, in the show. So, like, when Crow talks about Raven, Jean knows who she is. Like, he says, oh, Yang's mum. But Yang only ever told Blake about that, because Weiss doesn't know who Raven is.
True.
So, who told Jean? Because I doubt Yang would have told him, and I really highly doubt that RWBY would have told him something that personal to Yang.
But then again, RWBY was traveling with them alone for quite some time. There's no idea what they would have talked about, just like around the campfire.
I know, but I really highly doubt like she would have brought something up that's that personal to Yang. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think she's the kind of person
There's quite the
that
level
would...
of naivete though with RWBY.
I don't expect that to last long.
I know, but I just don't think like I think she would have been like, yeah, like it's a sensitive topic for Yang, so I'd let's just not talk about it. Like, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like, how would it have come up? Like, I doubt RWBY would have just been like, oh yeah, so me and Yang have different mums. Hers left her, lol.
Well, I
Mine's
mean,
died.
it's not like it's hidden.
Well,
Like,
Blake
it's fairly obvious.
Blake doesn't realize until Yang tells her.
But how do you not realize? They literally look like two different people, sharing barely any similarities except basic base structure.
But, like, when Yang tells Blake, she's like, what's it like? She wasn't the first love he'd lost, he was the second. The first was my mum. So it's like, and then Blake's like, gas! What a plot twist. So, like...
Gas, what a plot twist.
Yeah. Yeah, one takes after Taeyang and the other takes after Summer. Oh shit, fuck,
I
ouch.
see ladybugs.
What?
In your chat, someone posted ladybug emojis.
Good. Unless everyone family is like the Shnees are just clones of the same person.
How could I be so stupid?
All right.
Because you're a
Honestly,
fucking
though.
moron. No, sorry.
Prepare to meet your doom.
But yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just want to like, I want to know how he knew, but Weiss didn't. Because even if it was the whole fact that Weiss is like, well, we're not as close, but like, Yang's not that close to Jean either. Like,
I don't think. How often does she talk
Oh
to
my
John in a
fucking God.
non-like fuck off matter?
someone just said, come on, don't be so moody and angsty. I mean, that's so Raven.
Fuck off.
Like, see, literally the only thing that came to mind there was like the fucking theme song. Like I had it playing in my mind
that was the
mentally.
intention.
No, like I had it playing in my mind mentally. Yeah, I suppose. But like at the same time, like why? I don't know. But like, so there you go. Like Yang probably only told Blake about Raven, which goes to show like she like sees herself, like the whole thing that keeps drawing me back to Blake is interested in Yang is that she picked her as a partner.
True.
Like after being called a lost cause by Yang, she picks her anyway. And then there's the whole like thing where like the character development between the two, like from volume 1 is she's a like this girl's a lost cause, and then in volume 2 it's like I'll save you a dance, and volume 3 is what was it?
You are literally using a shitpost you found.
That's not a shitpost.
Well, sorry, not a shitpost. You're literally using a Facebook post you found, what, today?
No. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, just, the, like, how they've grown from, well, this girl's a lost cause, to, what if I needed her to be there for me?
Yeah. I just know you posted that today. Can't remember if you shared it or you posted it yourself.
Let me see.
Yeah, like, see, the thing is, like, with Bumblebee, like, see the people that
Team, I want you to head to the lower levels,
don't ship Bumblebee and are like, oh no, Bumblebee's not going to become canon. Blake's straight. Like, that's the one thing I always see, is people are like, Blake is straight. Like, no one ever fucking denies Yang.
Where's the receipts?
Oh, she blushed at Sun.
So?
Sorry,
the cold makes me blush.
Hunties.
I'm not gonna go try and fuck the wind.
Sorry, Hunties, but once upon a time ago, I used to have a boyfriend too.
Good news, team.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, see, when people are like, she's only ever shown, like, interest in males. Like, all I can be like is, yo, like, how do you think people figure out their sexuality?
Called experimentation.
Yeah. Like, cause, see, the thing is that annoys me is that most of the time, the people that are like, that's never gonna happen, is it's normally straight boys, like I was saying, who don't know what it's like to, one, be homosexual and be like, oh, I've only ever shown interest in this kind of, like, in this gender of people, so I must be straight. But then you're like, actually,
this area is safe.
I'm starting to feel maybe I don't feel that way towards this gender, and actually I do like the same gender as me.
It's a matter of kind of finding the right person that causes those emotions too.
Yeah.
Destroy everything you see that may be vital to Murrow's operation.
And I definitely think that the only person that has made Blake feel like any kind of significance in terms of, like, you know, like, Blake literally runs away because she thinks that Yang is going to blame her for what happened.
And she's also afraid because she hurt her. Well, she thinks she hurt her, she blames herself.
Yeah, like, she blames herself for Adam hurting her. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if she hadn't been there, then Adam wouldn't have stabbed her, and Adam wouldn't have used her to lure Yang there.
It's all the what ifs.
Yeah. So, like, I went in for Black Sun, then they break up, then after another season it's going to be endgame. See, like, the thing is,
see where this takes us.
like, I like Black Sun. Like, I genuinely love Sun as a character.
Look deadly.
We can reach that
But,
Go now.
like, with how things have been, like, going, I don't really think... Fuck. Why are we taking our time?
I'm just not caring, I'm just running through them.
Like, with the way things are going, I think that maybe perhaps they were going to go with Black Sun, but with how things have like happened, I don't think that's going to be like a thing anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like Blake just has much more things. Blake just has much more like important things to worry about. Cough, her parents' assassination, but like.
You know, that's just a small one that I can think of.
Yeah, like it's just a thought.
Kind of like why I think I don't ship RWBY with anyone or think she's going to ever be with anyone in the near future, because she has more important things to worry about.
Yeah. Like, Blake and Yang, like, they center around each other so much. And that's another reason why I think probably is going to be, like, endgame. Because they're just so centered around each other. And then, like, blah, 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 blah. So, like, the whole reason that Blake went to Menagerie was to get away from Beacon, because she thinks that her teammates are going to blame her for what happened, because she herself blames herself for what happened.
For now.
So...
Oh, no matter. Thankfully, I have already synthesized the perfect combination. It's still in a test phase, but so far the data is looking very impressive.
That's a thing that annoys me about Sun. I love Sun as a character, like, in a concept way, but if it wasn't for Blake, then he wouldn't exist, and he wouldn't
be anything.
Yeah, like, he wouldn't.
He's honestly a plot convenience.
Yeah, he's totally a plot convenience. He's basically a, Blake needs extra muscle, let's put Sun here. And that's why I can't see Black Sun being, like, a thing, because I used to ship it, like, in Volume 1, but ever since then I'm just like, he's just a one-dimensional character who's literally only there for plot convenience.
I mean, I love the voice actor, just not, I don't expressly love the character.
See, like, I love him, like, I think he's such a dork, but I just don't think that he is what
he needs to be made more unique, like, kind of like what happened with John. John felt like a plot convenience self-insert.
Yeah.
And I'm not calling Sun a self-insert, I'm pretty sure Michael wouldn't want that. But,
no,
I feel like it's just a plot convenience thing. They need to give him some more time. Flesh out Team Sun.
Yeah.
With Scarlet, Sage, Sun, and Neptune. Like, we haven't seen Neptune in 2 volumes.
Yeah. Scarlet and Sage haven't
even heard about
Scarlet and Sage have spoken once.
Honestly, and the voice actor is one of the, and for the Scarlet voice actor is one of the favorite people from, a popular favorite from Rooster Teeth, Gavin.
Yeah.
I get why they might make him talk less though, because it'd be really hard to get Gavin in for recording.
Yeah.
But still.
Did I look like I needed help?
No, yeah, I get, but that's the whole thing, like, Sun is literally only there for plot convenience, and the whole plot convenience is that, like, Blake's Sun doesn't have his own motivations for things. His motivations is Blake. Like, that's it. Yeah. Like, we don't know Sun's morals. We don't know what his motivations are, apart from the fact that, oh yeah, I want to be a good friend to this person that I have just met, basically. Like, Sun knows Blake for maybe, like, 3 months, perhaps, in total, before he runs away with her.
I thought this was my most potent batch of serum.
Honestly, he seems like the type of character that's just in stuff for the sake of adventure.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's one of the reasons he ran off to follow her, for the sake of the adventure, but then he's like,
oh, no.
wait. Are both of you down?
Yeah. Just run. Run!
And I ran so far away. One of you. Nope, fine. You guys will get yourselves up.
Yeah.
We're just confusing the AI for the time being.
See, the thing that annoys me about villains, and I know this is probably going to set Jace off on a huge tangent, but the one time we got a villain to, like, have an instant flesh out, he instantly dies.
Fuck off! I fucking hate it. Roman Torchwick. Literally had characters. We knew his morals. We learned what made him tick. What happened? Oh, we're going to have a beat and blow up. Fuck off. And then the only other good villain, even though she was a silent villain, that showed what she wanted without having to say words. Neo's like, oh, we're going to Deus Ex Umbrella her ass off the side of a fucking ship. Ah. I hate it. I hate it so much. We literally got to see genuine emotion from one of the villains for now, not just this, like,
think I've made a huge mistake.
Deadpan cinder bullshit.
See, here's another thing, right? So, Sun's parents knew that he was at Beacon. Why does he run away with Blake when his parents are going to be clearly worried about him?
He is kind of, he is kind of passed on to the vagrant. What if his parents aren't a thing? Did you pay that mind?
I did, but at the same time, like, I don't really think he doesn't have parents. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe he has a shitty home life. That type of thing.
No, it's not even
so he
that,
just doesn't care.
Yeah, like, no, it's not
or
even
he's
that.
like the rebel of a bunch. I'm broken.
No, like, it's like, I think
broken.
That, like, he has...
Help. Help.
Don't be shy.
Oh, no.
Help.
Guys, please. Please.
Oh my god.
Leave me.
No, Robin, look in the corner.
I can see you.
Help.
So I did.
God. Damn it. Alex, go help her.
Stings a little, doesn't it?
I help.
Are you not? Can you not move?
I'm literally stuck. Come to the look in the corner. I can't do anything.
Oh my god.
I look so retarded. Fucking Beyblade, let her rip.
Oh my god, Alex.
Oh my god. This is gonna be the best thing. This is the best part of this stream. Beyblade, let it rip.
Oh my god, okay. But like, so, like, what is Sun's home situation to the point where he just leaves his team and doesn't go home and just runs away to Menagerie to follow a girl that he has known for like all of 3 months? Oh fuck.
Maybe he's like discount Aladdin.
You're not going to like it when he's angry.
Hey, maybe lure him near me. Maybe I'll still do damage.
I doubt it.
He's hungry. No doubt he'll savor your taste. As I savor
How do I look on your guys' screen?
You're just standing there. You're not even moving.
Those powerful
If people get a chance, they should come see what's on my screen. I'm stuck in that spin team attack animation.
Really?
So I'm literally spinning in circles into the wall.
No, you're like not even moving to us.
Oh no, for me, I'm fucking Beyblade.
Yeah, so...
Alex, if you can, push him into me.
So what did we cover this stream? We covered how Ilya is not a cycle lesbian because, you know, she has motivations and she was lied to and manipulated, and she genuinely just believes that she's doing what she's doing the best for her cause. And her, like, driving force has nothing to do with, like, how she feels about Blake.
Yeah. Alex is trying so hard to bait him into it. Thank you, Alex. Yes, actually that might... Nope. Oh, I'm killing him! I'm killing him! Holy shit! Holy shit! I just fucking grinded him. Well, if you guys need a blender, just check out the corner. Wait, I might be able to fix it? Nope. Thank you. I am proud of what I have done. Alex is just hiding behind a pillar, attracting the lackeys so they walk into me.
Do you guys have the butter and butter trophy?
Maybe.
Yeah, so I feel like we discussed a lot in this stream.
I mean, I'd hope we did in 2 hours.
Yeah. So, should we try and make this a weekly thing? Like, whenever the new episode comes out on the site?
Honestly, I'd be willing to do it, because I feel like today was a general discussion, and I think we could turn into a weekly thing. Obviously not playing Grim Eclipse every week, because we'd want to shoot ourselves, like do it over something like Overwatch.
Or, you know, we could, like, just try, like, other games whenever.
A podcast setting.
Yeah. I just thought Grim Eclipse would be fitting since...
For the start off, yeah, I just feel like if we were to do this every week, if we were to make this a thing.
Yeah, like, replay the fucking storyline every fucking week.
Just fucking grinded him. I thought you were asexual. You know what? Don't read into it.
Alex, for the love of fuck.
Robin, lead them into me. I'll save
I am
you.
going to die. No!
Robin, no. Things are attacking me. Things are attacking me. Yes.
No. No.
Robin, the lackeys are attacking me. Don't worry, I'm invincible. Yes. This is so good.
You aren't even moving on the screen, but the robots are dying.
If you can, open up my stream at some point, and you'll see what's happening. If not, I'll fucking like
clip it.
Yeah, I can clip it off Twitch when I rewatch. I'll rewatch the stream and clip it.
Oh my god.
Come into the Thunderdome, bitches. I'm honestly actively trying to get out of here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I just died. I'm just back up. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Okay. So, you know, for anyone that wants to continue the discussion after the stream is done, because we're almost done, after we kill the mutant Deathstalker, that'll be the stream over. If you want to continue, like, discussions, or, like, just bring up, just discuss things with me, Jace, or Alex, you can find us on Twitter. I'll link our Twitters in the description when I get back on to, like, edit it. But you can find me at Queen Scrubby on Twitter.
Here, I'm not doing anything. I'll bring up the Twitter handles.
Alright, okay. So you're just gonna post them in the comment section then of the...
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be under Dave Strider, because I'm ex-Homestuck Trash. Fuck off. Queen Scrubby, of course I'm following you.
I literally have my username. It's like the exact same, like, everywhere. Or it's like some variation of the name Scrubby. But, yep, if you want to continue the discussions, or, like, if you have anything you want to...
Damn it, let me put the links in your comments, because I'm not a mod.
You don't even need to, like, link it, but just put, like, @ and then the Twitter handle. Like, you don't even need to link them. Shit, I'm fucking dead, kiddo. Omae wa mou shinderu.
I made this user handle ages ago because I couldn't think of a name, so it's just, I think it's like something like not white to me. Yeah, it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake, fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm dead.
Alex, do you want yours linked in here? I feel like Alex just straight up died. Also, welcome to the 3 people in my thing. I glitched the game, so I'm literally just a fucking blender over here. If you like repetitive noises, welcome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Yeah, so we'll try and make this like a weekly thing, and we'll have general discussions on like what happens in the episodes, and you know, come back whenever.
I think the person just posted their Twitter handle in my chat.
Okay.
Right, I'm up. I'm up.
I'm gonna look them up on Twitter if it is
I'll
their
post
thing.
I'll post on Twitter like before the stream goes up, like every week, because I really highly like I'm not gonna set like a specific time for the streams to go live because I know for a fact I'm not gonna
ready
stick
for
to
that
it.
level of commitment.
No, definitely not. Yeah, this is kind of a it's a replacement for reaction videos because with the reaction videos they got kind of hard to like balance out editing those as well as like editing everything else. So discussion videos will probably replace the reaction videos, considering I ended up just discussing what happens in the episodes at the very end. So maybe a general discussion will probably be better so that you guys can like also interact like in a stream setting rather than, you know.
And streams are way easier, low-key.
Yeah. Like I like reacting and interacting. That was what I was looking for. I like interacting with like my audience kind of thing. Cause like see whenever like people like comment on my videos, it just makes me so happy. Like I just love talking to people. Oh shit, okay. So, I'll probably, if you guys like the general discussion videos, just let me know, and I might carry them on for like future volumes too.
How's the fight going?
Oh, you know, it's okay. Oh my fuck. Oh, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Holy shit!
Hang in there, my precious!
I tried to do reaction videos for Volume 3. Was it Volume 3 or was it Volume 4? It was Volume 4 I did it for. But that was like a year ago, and I'm not the same person I was a year ago. And I don't really have anyone that... Actually, no. The only time I ever got slapped with the copyright content was for my most recent discussion video, and that was because I put a clip from the most recent episode in it. So they were like, you can't have that in your video. Because it wasn't released on YouTube yet. I think we did the very last few episodes for 3. Did I? I honestly can't remember. It was like a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. But I like I like interacting with the audience, so I'd rather have like a general discussion going in a stream kind of thing rather than, you know, like a fucking 12-minute video of me being like, oh my gosh, that was amazing, and then just having like comments. But you know, if you want us to play Grim Eclipse and blow our brains out for every discussion video, let us know. No, I use clips.
I will warn you, eventually I will call enough on the Grim Eclipse streams and I'll say let's just do something else for the stream.
So we'll probably not do Grim Eclipse every time. It will probably be some different video game. Most likely it will probably be Overwatch. But the only thing with Overwatch is I wouldn't be able to like keep an eye on like the game as well as the stream and then play like efficiently.
I'd probably end up taking charge of the comments then. Because I'm good for multitasking.
Oh fuck. No! Oh my god, that was horrible! She fell towards my camera, that was horrible to watch. Yeah.
If I'm still leading our team after this, I'm gonna be disappointed.
See, if you are, I'm honestly gonna fucking scream.
On the bright side, almost all the lackeys are focusing me.
If I don't end up fucking leading this team by the end of this, I'm gonna scream.
Thank you. Hey, I got a trophy for this. Fucking hell.
What trophy did you get?
Lie Ren, I think it's beat the entire campaign as Lie.
It's all over, though.
Oh.
Got nothing left.
There is something I can do.
Oh, man, we could have got...
Oh man.
Oh no.
Blowing it up. No! No!
Byron!
Not like this. No! That's
Is
so
this a
close to the
spoiler?
door.
This is how this is how Ren's gonna die at the end of Volume 5.
The airship should arrive any moment.
This
I'll see you
is
as soon as you land.
Spoilers.
tragic.
Spoilers for the season finale.
I
Red
hope
like
you guys
Rose's
die
part
too.
2. Goodbye.
Oh my
No.
screen, I'm still spinning.
Martial arcs.
Fucking, I'm right on the other side of that. Fucking bye, Ren.
Bye, Ty. No. No.
Are you guys fucking kidding me? I still beat you by at least 300 kills. And even more points. You guys, I was stuck the entire boss fight, you know.
This is fine.
That's fine then.
So I feel like these credits it's fitting for ending the stream, I think, ending it here.
I feel like it's fitting. It's also kind of somber because Ren literally got fucking blown up.
At the end. You heard it here first, folks. This is how Ren's gonna die.
I swear to God, if I accidentally just foreshadowed this shit.
So, yeah, if you guys want... Thank you for watching. I'm so glad that so many people actually stuck with it. I hope you enjoyed this.
I honestly didn't expect it to go this well the first time.
Yeah, me neither. So this will probably be, we'll hopefully turn this into a weekly thing, and it'll be a general discussion about the newest episodes. So,
there's also a suggestion I have on that. The episode that ends the season, I feel like we should do a recap on the entire season as well.
Yeah,
if we're gonna do a weekly
definitely.
Thing.
Like for the season finale, it's going to be a recap on the entire season, I think. So, so thank you guys for sticking around. Hopefully we won't start and like go off on a tangent as much.
Well,
see now that we think about it. See now that you think about it. It took us 2 hours and 17 minutes to complete this campaign all the way through without pauses.
Yeah.
So now we know how long it takes to complete Grim Eclipse.
True.
So thank you for watching the stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. If you want to hit us up on Twitter, if you want to continue discussions, then our Twitter handles are in the comments section. Jace put them in there. So yeah. See you guys next week for next week's discussions. Bye! I don't know how to fucking finish these. Bye-bye!